Some films are existential, and some are filled with social commentary, and they really make you think. Then there's those other ones where you just completely check your brain at the door and you just sit back and watch what's going on the screen. The Predator from writer-director Shane Black definitely fits into that latter category. But does that mean you shouldn't see it? So the premise of The Predator is a predator comes to Earth, and then a predator is now hunting it. Oh, and there's a bunch of soldiers out fighting both of them? That's really just the premise of the story. There's not much to The Predator written by Shane Black. Now, it is an all-out action movie, so we kind of forgive that a little bit, but truly, there's not much story going on here. That's probably the weakest part of the entire movie, is that the story is super thin, that there's just not a lot riding on it, and you just kind of go, okay, well, sure. I guess we'll go along with this, and well, look, there's an explosion and there's some gunfight. Look, I've already forgotten that the story was kind of not even there. There's also some continuity issues where you just have some things that were there and now they're not, or now they blew up and then, oh look, it's there again. But we also overlook this too, because again, we're just having fun watching it. It's, you know, it's an all-out action film, and we're drawn in to the characters. We're drawn in to what we see on the screen, even if it's completely unbelievable. Some of the writing is cheeseball and cringy. Not all of it, but some of it. Same goes for the special effects. Some of it just looks really, really amateur, and then other is top-notch. And so it's kind of this mixture there of just all kinds of stuff going on. The acting isn't top-notch either, and that's not to say that the actors did not do a good job. They did. It's just that they're working with a very thin script, and so they're just kind of going along, and it's an action flick. Now, they are entertaining, and they are fun to watch. Boyd Holbrook is the actor playing the main character in the film, McKenna, and he is a soldier who witnesses the Predator crash land on Earth. Now, you may recognize him from such movies as Morgan or Logan, and he's also been in a bunch of other series and films as well. Olivia Munn is a biologist, and she is completely unconvincing as a biologist in this. But surprisingly, she grew on me throughout the film. At the beginning, I was like, I don't even buy this, and I don't really like you as a character, and I'm not really sure why you're here, other than you're just kind of this cute girl that I guess maybe it's to offset all of the guys and all of the testosterone in there. But by the end of it, I liked her in it. Sterling K. Brown is over the top, and I didn't really like his character, but that's exactly how it's supposed to be. I'm not supposed to like him at all, so he did a really good job, because guess what? I didn't like him. The rest of the cast is rounded out by Jacob Tremblay, Keegan-Michael Key, Thomas Jane, Alfie Allen, Trevante Rhodes, Gary Busey, no, that's not right. It's Jake Busey, not Gary Busey. Jake Busey and Yvonne Strahovski. This is exactly what I expected it to be. An all-out action flick with a ton of violence, a ton of gunfire, and a ton of explosions. They do reference the other Predator movies, which I liked, that they're not ignoring them. They actually acknowledge that they exist. There's even a line in The Predator thrown back to Predator. And if you know it, you know it. And so not everybody caught it. We all chuckled to ourselves though. My first reaction after seeing this was that it is spectacular trash. And that is a huge compliment, because like I said, it's exactly what I thought it would be, exactly what I wanted it to be. Now, Shane Black has written much better films, but if you're looking for a mindless action flick with a lot of laugh out loud humor, I don't think you'll go wrong with The Predator. Even the soundtrack and score were over the top and filled with drama and cheese, but it all fit together so nicely. There are one or two scenes that actually drag because there's no action going on, but those are quickly resolved and we're back to the action. There's no sex or nudity, but there is an overabundance of profanity, violence, and gore. And let's just say that the Predator finds new and exciting ways to take care of his opponents. I had a blast watching this because it is just absolute mindless action fun. I give The Predator 3.5 out of 5 couches. What is your favorite mindless action film? I'd love to know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe. I'm Chris. This is Movies and Munchies. Thanks for couching with me.